I also had an opportunity to meet with the Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister in bilateral meetings. In addition to global and regional issues, we discussed our shared interest in wrapping up successfully the Trans-Pacific Partnership and especially cooperating to combat violent extremism. I also raised concerns about freedom of expression, and I spoke with the Prime Minister about Anwar Ibrahim's situation. We also talked about accelerating progress in the fight against human trafficking. This was a very significant part of my message at a number of the meetings that we had publicly with all of my colleagues, as well as privately with each of my bilaterals. Human trafficking is too prevalent in places where people who are migrants or who are simply poor and without any recourse or refugees are preyed on. And it is intolerable that in the year 2015, anyone should be content to live with what amounts to modern-day slavery. People who are pressed into any number of types of work, from sexual exploitation to the labor market exploitation, and put into positions they can't escape from, and some of them even literally very much imprisoned in those positions. The government of Malaysia, I'm pleased to say, has made significant efforts to comply with the minimum standards of the elimination of trafficking. And in my conversation with the Prime Minister, we talked about the ways in which we can cooperate to do more. And the Prime Minister welcomed that opportunity, particularly in the field of law enforcement. I made it clear in my meetings with both the Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister that this is a priority for the United States and that they need to continue to show leadership as they did in the passing of their laws, now with the full implementation of those laws.